It's Friday. You know what that means. It's time for Tattoos of the Week, the latest in body piercing and content news. Starting right now with Brent with his Tattoo of the Week.
Is this thing on?
Yep.
Is this thing on? Are you sure, DaVo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you look at that? Hi, guys. There's background behind me. DaVo always throws in those colorful backgrounds. And we are here to show you the Tattoos of the Week. And this is probably from like November. Yeah, I just kept on pushing it back, and I wanted to share this one. This one is a spine tattoo on a young lady that she wanted to throw a little bit of red roses in some nice thorny looking spine thing. I don't know what to say about that. It's just, it looks cool, and yeah, she wears it well. I like the little bit of shading and stuff we got going on there. Kind of used a little bit of restraint on some of that. Didn't really go hard in the paint, so to speak, and left just a little bit of red in the roses themselves. But yep, that was a lot of fun to work on, and I thank you for checking it out. Bye, guys.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Friday. You know what that means. It's time for Tattoo of the Week. This week, I worked on a gentleman. We did a set of sunglasses with a little beach scene with a girl standing in the sunset inside the glasses. It's kind of neat. It's all black and gray. Check it out. See what you think. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a lot of fun to do. Let me know if you liked it or don't like it or whatnot. Hope to see you in, guys. Hope you had a good holiday. Hope everybody's sticking their New Year resolutions. Hope one of them was come to get a tattoo. Yay. Don't forget about DaVo over at Axiom Body Piercing, taking care of all your body piercing needs, poking them holes and putting stuff in it. That's about it, guys. I guess we'll see you next week.
DaVo here with the body piercing and content news of the week. Have quite a bit to report. We haven't been able to do these for about 3 weeks just because of scheduling, the holidays, and everything else. First off, I'd like to say I hope, and I'm sure everyone else here hopes that you had a wonderful holiday season and you're kind of glad it's over with and we can move on to the new year. Starting the new year, as far as piercing news, I do have a new apprentice. Her name is Scott. She started back in December, but really just kind of going through that observation period right now where she watches a lot. And then she'll move on to getting piercing, supervising, etc. The only thing is kind of a catch, is she could only be here on Thursdays and Mondays, or Mondays and Thursdays. My week works different than the rest of the world. Thursday's my Monday, Monday's my Friday. It's easy for me to screw it up and go, yeah, anyway, Mondays and Thursdays. So, to kind of boost the amount of stuff that she's going to see and experience and help with her learning, I'm doing something I haven't done for almost 3 years, and that's having a special. We're starting immediately. If you would like to come in to get pierced on either a Monday or a Thursday, you get $10 off the normal price of the piercing, or overall price of the piercings. To do that, you have to schedule an appointment. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. Also, you can find information on the Axiom Piercing website. We'll be running that till the end of February. Then we'll take a look at it and see if it's working or not working or adjust and what have you. So if you'd like to help teach Scott how to pierce and get a good deal in the process, go ahead and set up an appointment. Other than that, if you'd like to set up an appointment on any other day of the week, go to our website, click on schedule an appointment. It'll take you through the process, or you can go directly to axiom-piercing.com/booking. I always take walk-ins if I have time available. That can always be a little limited from time to time, depending on how things are going. If you always want to ensure to get in, you can set up an appointment. Otherwise, you can try walking in, and I will do my best to get you in, but you may have to wait for a while. If you'd like to get tattooed, you do need an appointment in most cases. To get that process started, send us an email at shop@skinkitchen.com, or give us a call at 515-255-4430. Now let's move on to what we like to call content news. Lots to report here, and it's so much that I have to cheat and use my phone. As far as videos have come out since the last time I talked to you, of course, the studio update came out about 3 weeks ago. tattoos, piercing news, the whole 9 yards. Then after that, we had canine bites, pros and cons by a piercer, I believe. And canine bites are angel bites and snake bites. So a combination of both of them to make it look like canines. I don't know. I don't come up with the names. Then we had the latest episode of Q&A in the Kitchen podcast. This is the video version. This one we covered, I think it was the second part, the second part of AI tattoo designs. We talked about that. We also showed Jimmy's version that he came up with of a particular tattoo that you got to watch it and you got to listen to it to know it. Then put out a video I've been thinking about for a long period of time, and that is Getting Your First Piercing, the Ultimate Guide. This is part of the New to Piercing series. I basically went through pretty much everything, kind of an outline of what you should know before getting your first piercing, including, how to choose your piercer, etc. Very good video to watch, especially if you're brand new to piercing and you're just kind of feel like you're walking around in the dark trying to figure things out. Good place to start. Then, of course, the audio version of the podcast came out, AI Tattoo Designs Part 2. Then we had Hidden Helix Pro and Cons. Hidden Helix is a very interesting piercing. It's right up here under the helix, that rim that goes around the outside, that kind of ridge, done in a way so that the jewelry has like a dangly off of it that hangs there, and it looks like it's just magically floating up there. Fun piercing to do. If you thought about getting that done or you'd like to know more about it, check out that video. Then next video I put out was sterilization in autoclaves. Part of the New to Piercing series. Go in depth into the differences, answer a lot of the questions that are commonly asked me or maybe should be asked about sterilization, decontaminating, safety, etc., and autoclaving. What all that means. Very informative video, in my opinion. If you're new to this, it's a good video to watch to kind of get an understanding of what we do on a regular basis to ensure your safety. Then, why tattoo the skin? We talked about why tattoo artists, we sat down with Jimmy, and it's the Q&A in the Kitchen podcast. Down with Jimmy, I did, me personally. Sat down with Jimmy and Jack and talked about why they chose tattooing over other art forms. Very interesting, in-depth conversation about that and the inspiration that's behind that and where that comes from. So check out that video. We'll have the audio version of that coming up along where it'll go on Spotify and everything else on Sunday. Then last video I put up was venom bites, pros and cons by a piercer. Tongue piercings that are next to each other, venom bites. If you thought about getting that piercing done, check out that video. Lots of good information. If you'd like to see these videos or any of the other ones that we have, over 1,000 on our YouTube channel, follow the link in the description or go to the channel and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we put out a new one, so you never miss anything. Other than that, check out our merch store. Link is in the description. And here's Jack with his Tattoo of the Week.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you standing there. Well, golly, I feel unprepared, but I did a tattoo the other day, and I got some pictures if you'd like to check that out. Of the tattoo. It's not me. It's the tattoo, so you're good. Anyway, this is a lady's head with a hand holding an owl with wings coming out of her head, and the wings and the owl. A lot of line work in this one. Took some time. I'd say probably a little over half of the time it took to do this was in the line work. Just tons and tons and tons of lines in it. And funny thing is she's got a Medusa head on the other side, which Medusas are famously just super line heavy. I mean, if you get one snake, snakes can be line heavy. But if you have a head full of snakes and then a woman, it's a lot. Just saying. Something that the layman might not catch on to. Because when people ask, hey, Jack, and I'm like, yeah? because it's my name, and then I'll answer to it. They go, well, how long is it going to take? And I say, well, gee, it all depends on the design. And that's a big reason why. Some big old sleeve sometimes can only have just a few quick minutes of some line work in it, and take forever to maybe shade or color, and something else could be the inverse. This is one of those with the lines. A lot of lines in there. So I shaded it and then finished it. It took about 4 hours. 4-ish hours, I believe. Boy, she just sat like a champ. Tell you she did. And did really good. So I had a good time doing it. Lots of fun. I was really happy with the way it came out. It's a design that she brought in, and then I just kind of fucked with it, I guess. That's what I did. I fucked with it. So there. Whoever drew it first, I redrew it. Screw you, man. Come at me. All right, anyway, I had a lot of fun with it. It's a new year. So that's fun. That's neat. That's awesome. That's cool. I mean, we got snow, but it's a new year. Anyway, and you can bet next week I'll be back with a whole new adventure in tattooing for you to join me on. So be sure not to miss it, and tell all your friends. Until next week, eat and breathe and sleep, and you should be there. All right, we'll see you then.
That's it. You're fully updated, believe it or not. 3 weeks worth. Next week will be our 300th episode. I don't know if we're doing something special or not, but you might want to check it out. Till next time, here's hoping all your piercings and tattoos heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, we'd all love to see your tattooing and body piercing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody. Stay warm. It is frigidly cold outside and snowy. Gross.